Hi everyone and welcome to your channel. One of the questions which I routinely get on the channel whenever I make a video on any tool based on Ollama is how to run it on Mac. I personally don't have Mac, I don't use Mac, but in this video I'm going to show you a tool which you can easily use on any macOS version and use any model from Ollama. If you don't know what Ollama is one of the easiest and fastest tool to run large language models locally. Ollama stands for Omni-Layer Learning Language Acquisition Model, and it's a new approach to machine learning that promises to run the models locally on your machine on CPU or on commodity GPUs. It makes it easier to leverage the power of LLMs for various applications and use cases. I have done more than, I would say, 700 videos on different tools and applications of Ollama in the last 1 year, so please search the channel. But in this video, I'm going to show you this tool which is called as Chital. Chital is a very interesting animal. It's a species of deer which is native to Pakistan. It is also known as spotted deer or axis deer. It is characterized by its reddish brown coat with white spots and a distinctive white throat patch. They are commonly found in forest and grasslands, and they are very impressive runners. And I have been told by the people who have used this Chital on macOS that it runs very fast. Not only that, it improves the efficiency of Ollama. The main feature and the salient characteristic of Chital is that it uses very low memory and it has got very fast app launch times, and that is why the name Chital. Before we move forward, this video is sponsored by AgentQL. AgentQL is a query language for getting structured data from live web pages. You can use the Python SDK to run your queries in production using Playwright and use the browser-based debugger for optimizing queries in real time on any web page. AgentQL is a robust alternative to fragile XPath and DOM CSS selectors, as it uses the power of AI to analyze the page structure to find the data you are looking for. Okay, coming back to Chital. So Chital is written in Swift. It consumes less memory and loads very fast. It has got support for multiple chat threads. It switches between different models, and it has got markdown support. It also offers automatic chat thread title summarization, and it runs natively on macOS. And as I mentioned earlier, you can run any Ollama based model quite easily. Let me show you how you can install it and what are the requirements. So if you go to the repo of this Chital, and I will drop the link to it in video description, the requirements are very simple. So of course you need to be running a modern version of macOS. Any recent version would do. For example, your operating system at macOS should be macOS 14 Sonoma or any above. macOS 14 Sonoma is the 15th major release of Apple's macOS OS, and it succeeds macOS Ventura. It won't work on Ventura, by the way, it's quite old. It also introduces various enhancements and features including multitasking and enhanced security. Now, Sonoma is, by the way, a county in California, US, and its wine scene is really amazing. Anyway, you also need to make sure that you have Ollama installed. If you don't know how to install Ollama, please search my channel. I already have done heaps of videos. But just as a quick overview, all you need to do is to go to ollama.com, click on download, click on macOS, and then download it for macOS. That's about it. And then run the application there. So also, of course, you should have some model from Ollama already downloaded, and that is again very simple. For that, just click on models. For example, you want to run Llama 3.2, and I have been told that Llama 3.2, when you download and run it, it just consumes 18 tokens per second, which is quite fast for Ollama based models locally. So in order to download this and run this, all you need to do is to run this command Ollama run llama 3.2, and it is going to download it, verify the checksum and run it locally on your macOS. That is all you need to do. And that's about it. For Chital's installation, just download it from here by click here. Just open it in the new tab, and this is the latest version 1 which you need to download, and you can simply download the zip file and run it. That's how simple that is. Once you have that, just after you unzip it, just move this chital.app from the downloads into the applications, and then system setting, privacy, and click open anyway, something like this, and it is going to be ready for you. Now, in order to run it, I will just show you a glimpse. As I said, I don't have macOS unfortunately. So let me run it. Okay, so it is, I'll just move it across. You see, it is a very simple graphical user interface which is running here. Maybe I will just make it slightly bigger to see if it runs then. Okay, so this animation is not working from their repo, but anyway, you got the gist, right? We have seen heaps of such GUI tools. On the bottom right, you can select the model, and then you can just start chatting with it in this chat box, and you can start the new navigation by clicking on that plus sign. It does only one thing and does it nicely, which is quite cool. So as I mentioned earlier, if you're looking for a Ollama GUI through which you can run the models on your local macOS system, give a go to Chital, because not only it provides you a simple interface, but also I believe that one of the fastest tools I have seen so far. So try it out, let me know how you go. Also, I would like to mention that Massed Compute, who normally sponsors the videos, are running this Hacktober 2024, where I will be one of the judge. You can submit your text entries, image entries, videos, or combined multimedia entries generated by LLMs, and then you stand a chance to win $100 in free GPU compute credit. So give it a go. I'm more than sure, nothing else, a good opportunity to learn this stuff. So that's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what do you think about this Chital. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.